Do your hands and feet feel cold in the morning, even when it's warm inside? Do your legs cramp or feel heavy after a short walk? These could be early signs that your circulation is slowing down, and it's more common after 60 than most people realize. I'm Dr. Justin Keller, and today I'll show you 5 simple morning habits that can boost your blood flow, protect your heart, improve brain clarity, and reduce your risk of clots, without medication and without intense workouts. These are gentle, science-backed routines you can do at home. And the first habit I'll share may surprise you. It's one of the most important things you can do before even getting out of bed. You'll also learn which common breakfast foods silently damage circulation, how deep breathing and a little sunlight can help protect your blood vessels, and why most people stretch the wrong way. If you're over 60 and you care about staying sharp, steady on your feet, and independent, this is for you. These are the same strategies I share with my older patients every day. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Just type your city or country. I love seeing how far this community reaches. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to GlowingAge. It helps me keep bringing you trusted, practical advice that truly makes a difference. Stay with me until the end, because the first habit I'll show you might just be the most powerful one of all. Why healthy circulation matters after 60. Do your hands or feet often feel cold even when the room is warm? Do your legs ache or feel heavy after just a short walk? These aren't just signs of getting older. They're signs your circulation might not be keeping up. And if you're over 60, that's not something to ignore. I'm Dr. Justin Keller, and I want to explain why your blood flow matters more now than ever before, and what it could be silently doing to your health. As we age, our blood vessels naturally become less elastic. Arteries stiffen. The walls of our veins weaken. That makes it harder for blood to travel efficiently, especially to your hands, feet, brain, and heart. You might not notice it right away. But over time, this reduced circulation can quietly set the stage for bigger problems: fatigue, dizziness, memory issues, and even strokes or heart attacks. One major reason is that with age, our bodies produce less nitric oxide, a molecule that keeps blood vessels relaxed and open. Less nitric oxide means more resistance in your arteries, more strain on your heart, and less oxygen getting where it needs to go. Think of your blood flow like a delivery system. If your circulation slows down, oxygen and nutrients can't reach your muscles, organs, or brain fast enough. It's like living in a house where the plumbing gets slower each year. Eventually, something backs up. Another critical issue is that blood can start to pool in the legs. You might notice swelling at the ankles or cramping at night. That's because the tiny valves in your leg veins, meant to keep blood flowing upward, start to weaken. Without movement or muscle strength to support them, gravity takes over. That's why sitting for long periods becomes more dangerous with age. Poor circulation increases your risk for deep vein thrombosis or blood clots, especially after travel or surgery. And here's something many people don't realize. Circulation is closely tied to brain health. Reduced blood flow to the brain is linked to cognitive decline and even early dementia. You might find it harder to focus, remember names, or stay mentally sharp, not because of age alone, but because your brain isn't getting the oxygen it needs. It's a silent process, but one that begins earlier than we think. Now the good news: this isn't a life sentence. Your circulatory system is incredibly responsive to daily habits. In fact, consistent movement, proper hydration, and simple breathing exercises can dramatically improve blood flow at any age. But awareness is the first step. If you're feeling more tired lately, if you're cold even when others aren't, or if walking short distances leaves you winded, don't write it off as just getting old. You have more control over your circulation than you may realize. And improving it isn't about running marathons or taking another pill. It starts with understanding what's really happening inside your body and making a few small changes that support it every single day. In the next section, I'll walk you through a simple habit you can start before you even get out of bed to gently activate blood flow and protect your heart, brain, and legs. Keep watching. This could change how you start every morning. Habit number 1. Gentle movement before getting out of bed. Before your feet ever touch the floor, your body has already gone through a full night of stillness. During sleep, your blood circulation naturally slows down. That's normal. But if you're over 60, that sluggish flow doesn't just bounce back the moment you wake up. And standing up too quickly can actually put you at risk of dizziness, even falls. So here's something I recommend to nearly every patient in their 60s, 70s, even 80s. Prime your circulation before you ever sit up. Think of it like gently warming up your engine before driving in winter. The goal is to wake up your blood vessels, muscles, and nervous system in a safe, easy way right there in bed. Start with something simple, ankle circles. While lying on your back, slowly rotate each foot in a circular motion, first clockwise, then counterclockwise. 10 rotations each direction. This encourages blood to start moving through your lower legs and feet, where circulation often slows the most. Next, point your toes forward and then flex them back toward your head. Alternate a few times. That's more than a stretch. It's a movement that triggers the calf muscles to pump blood back toward the heart. The calf is often called your second heart because it plays such a key role in venous return. Activate it early and you set the tone for the rest of the day. Now move up the body. Gently stretch your arms overhead, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, reach long through your fingers. You're not just stretching muscles, you're encouraging blood flow to the shoulders, arms, and hands. These areas are especially prone to stiffness in the morning, especially if you have arthritis or sleep with bent joints. If you feel steady, slowly bring your knees up one at a time, then hug them toward your chest for a moment. This engages your lower abdominal muscles and stimulates blood flow to the hips and lower spine, areas that often stiffen with age or limited movement. This whole routine takes less than 2 minutes, and yet it can dramatically reduce that groggy, heavy feeling many older adults report when they first get up. It also helps prevent the sudden drop in blood pressure that can lead to that familiar lightheadedness or wobble we see so often in our older patients. But the benefits go beyond circulation. These gentle motions help reestablish a mind-body connection first thing in the morning. They allow you to check in with how your joints are feeling, notice any unusual tightness or swelling, and start the day with intention instead of rushing. And here's something important. If you've ever had a blood clot, deal with chronic venous insufficiency, or even just notice your legs swelling by evening, starting your day with this kind of controlled movement can be part of your long-term protection strategy. You're not just moving, you're managing blood flow, protecting your veins, and reducing clot risk. One of my patients once told me this became the most peaceful part of her morning. She called it her wake-up whisper, a quiet ritual that reminded her she still had power over her health. And she was right. Start small. Tomorrow morning, before you reach for your slippers, take a few minutes to wake up your circulation first. It might seem simple, but it's one of the most effective, no-cost ways to protect your blood flow, reduce fall risk, and ease into your day with energy and clarity. Habit number 2. Warm lemon water or herbal circulation tea. The very first thing you put into your body each morning has a ripple effect on your entire circulatory system. And after a night of fasting, your body is thirsty, not just for hydration, but for something that gently stimulates the blood vessels and supports your heart, kidneys, and digestive system. That's why I often recommend this as a second morning habit. Start your day with a warm glass of lemon water or a circulation-boosting herbal tea. Let's start with the simplest option, warm lemon water. This does more than hydrate. The natural citric acid in lemon gently stimulates liver function and blood detoxification. More importantly for circulation, lemon is rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the walls of your blood vessels and supports the production of collagen, a vital protein that helps keep arteries flexible. As we age, our blood vessels naturally lose elasticity. That makes it harder for the heart to push blood efficiently, especially to the extremities. Even mild dehydration, just 1 to 2%, can reduce blood volume and make your heart work harder. That's why a warm, hydrating drink like lemon water first thing in the morning is more effective than just jumping straight to coffee. It replenishes the system without shocking it. Now, if you're looking for a little more warmth and therapeutic value, herbal teas can be powerful allies for circulation, especially when chosen with intention. One of the best options is ginger tea. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols, which naturally stimulate blood flow by helping to dilate the blood vessels. It also has anti-inflammatory properties, which means it not only supports circulation but can reduce swelling in the hands and feet, something many of my older patients struggle with. Another excellent choice is hibiscus tea. Several studies have shown that hibiscus can help lower blood pressure thanks to its vasodilating effect. When blood vessels relax and open up, blood can flow more freely. That eases the load on the heart and increases oxygen delivery to the brain and muscles, critical for maintaining energy, focus, and physical stamina as we age. If you're looking to combine benefits, consider adding a pinch of cayenne pepper or cinnamon to your morning drink. Cayenne contains capsaicin, a compound that improves blood flow and prevents blood clots. Just a pinch in warm lemon water can stimulate circulation almost immediately. Cinnamon, on the other hand, helps lower blood sugar and reduce inflammation, both of which are closely linked to cardiovascular health. And here's an extra tip: sip slowly. Drinking your warm morning beverage over 10-15 minutes, rather than all at once, helps wake up the digestive system and gently rehydrate the body. If you've ever felt sluggish or heavy in the mornings, this practice alone can make a noticeable difference within a week. Many of my patients who have added this habit say it's become their favorite part of the morning. It's calming, nourishing, and creates a sense of rhythm. One gentleman told me his warm lemon water and ginger tea woke up his blood better than coffee ever did, and without the jitters. So if you're still waking up with cold fingers or aching calves, start thinking about what your first drink of the day is doing for your circulation. Reaching for something warm, natural, and supportive isn't just comforting. It's one of the most powerful yet overlooked ways to protect your arteries, wake up your heart, and give your brain the hydration it needs to stay sharp. Tomorrow morning, before the emails, before the news, and before the second cup of coffee, start with this. Warm lemon water, herbal tea, a pinch of ginger or cayenne. It may seem simple, but for your blood vessels, it's like flipping on the lights. Habit number 3. Seated or standing morning stretch routine. There's a common phrase I often share with my patients. Motion is circulation. After 60, the more gently and regularly we move, the more efficiently our blood flows. That's why a short morning stretch routine, done either seated or standing, is one of the most effective ways to boost circulation before you even leave the house. You don't need to be flexible, you don't need a yoga mat, and you don't need 30 minutes. Just a quiet corner, a chair if needed, and your breath. This routine isn't about exercise, it's about activating the body's natural pumps, the muscles that assist blood flow, particularly in your legs, back, and arms, where poor circulation tends to show up most. Let's start with seated options, especially helpful if you have balance issues, arthritis, or just want to ease into the day. Sit upright in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Begin with gentle shoulder rolls, forward 10 times, then back 10 times. This movement opens up the chest, relaxes the upper back, and improves blood flow to the arms and neck. Poor posture during sleep can cause compression in these areas, so you're releasing tension that may have been building silently for years. Next, place your hands on your knees and twist slowly to one side, looking over your shoulder. Hold for a few deep breaths, then repeat on the other side. Twisting movements gently massage the abdominal organs and encourage circulation around the spine and midsection, areas often stiff and stagnant in older adults. Now heel raises. While seated, lift your heels off the ground, keeping your toes down. Do this 10 to 15 times. This engages the calf muscles, your body's second heart, which push blood upward from the feet and legs. For those prone to swelling or heaviness in the lower body, this small move can make a big difference. Prefer to stand? That's great. Just be sure to hold onto a chair or countertop if you need support. Begin with gentle side stretches. Lift one arm overhead, lean to the opposite side, hold for a breath or two, and repeat on the other side. This movement opens up the rib cage, allowing more oxygen in and supporting better blood oxygenation, something that's crucial for energy and brain clarity. Then move into a march in place, slowly and mindfully. Lift your knees one at a time. Even just 30 seconds of light marching activates the hip flexors, warms the leg muscles, and begins pumping blood through your core and down to your feet. This also stimulates lymphatic flow, which plays a major role in immune health. You can finish with arm swings, gentle, controlled swings forward and back while standing or seated. Keep the motion slow and deliberate. This encourages circulation through the shoulders, chest, and even the hands, where many older adults experience stiffness and reduced sensation. Now, here's what I tell my patients. You don't have to do all of these every day. Pick 3 or 4 movements that feel good to your body. The key is consistency, not perfection. Just 5 to 7 minutes of stretching every morning can improve your blood flow, reduce inflammation, support balance, and even lower blood pressure over time. Science backs this up. Studies have shown that regular stretching enhances vascular function, especially in older adults. It improves endothelial health, that's the inner lining of your blood vessels, allowing for better dilation, smoother blood flow, and a reduced risk of clots or plaque buildup. But beyond the physical, there's a powerful emotional benefit too. Starting your day with movement creates a feeling of control, of calm, of readiness. You're telling your body, I'm still here, I still care. I'm still moving. One of my patients told me her morning stretches made her feel like she was brushing the dust off her joints. I couldn't have said it better. So tomorrow morning, before breakfast or screens or shoes, take a few quiet minutes for your circulation. Whether seated, standing, or a little of both, you're doing more than stretching. You're turning on your body's natural rhythm, increasing oxygen to your brain and heart, and starting your day rooted in strength and intention. Habit number 4, deep breathing plus morning sunlight. You might not think of breathing or sunlight as tools for circulation, but they are. In fact, I'd argue they're 2 of the most overlooked, yet most powerful ways to support blood flow after 60. And the best part? They're completely free and available to you every single morning. Let's start with something we often take for granted, your breath. Most of us, especially as we age, develop shallow breathing patterns. We breathe from the upper chest instead of the diaphragm. It's subtle, but over time, it starves your body of oxygen. Less oxygen means your heart has to work harder to deliver what your cells need. Your brain, muscles, and organs all depend on a steady, rich supply of oxygen carried by your blood. Now, here's the science. When you take deep, controlled breaths, your lungs fully expand. This doesn't just pull in more air. It gently massages your internal organs, lowers your blood pressure, and even stimulates the vagus nerve, which helps calm the heart and dilate blood vessels. The result? Smoother, more efficient circulation. One method I teach is the 5-5-5 breathing technique. Inhale slowly through your nose for 5 seconds. Hold that breath for 5 seconds. Then exhale gently through your mouth for 5 seconds. Repeat this for just a few minutes each morning. You'll feel the difference immediately: clearer head, steadier heartbeat, more grounded energy. And while you're doing this, take it outside, even if just to your porch, a balcony, or a sunlit window. Because morning sunlight is another powerful circulatory tool, especially for those over 60. When natural sunlight hits your skin and eyes, without sunglasses, for a few minutes, your body begins producing nitric oxide, a molecule critical for relaxing blood vessels and improving blood flow. This isn't a theory. It's backed by research. Nitric oxide makes your arteries more flexible and helps prevent clot formation. Sunlight also kickstarts your circadian rhythm, helping your body know it's time to be awake and alert. That light exposure helps regulate your hormones, improve your mood, and even support blood sugar balance. It's no coincidence that older adults who spend more time in natural light tend to have lower blood pressure and better heart health. Now, don't overcomplicate it. You don't need an hour-long sunrise walk. 5 to 10 minutes of gentle breathing while sitting in the morning light is enough to make a noticeable difference. This could be your front step, a chair by the window, or standing near a garden with your eyes closed and your face tilted up. The key is consistency. A patient of mine, a retired teacher in her 70s, calls it her sunshine medicine. Every morning, rain or shine, she steps outside, breathes slowly, and just lets herself be present. After 6 weeks of doing this, her resting blood pressure dropped by nearly 10 points. She wasn't surprised. "I feel like I'm finally waking up fully," she told me. And she was. What's beautiful about this habit is that it's gentle, restorative, and incredibly effective. Especially if you've been feeling foggy in the morning, anxious, or sluggish. It might not be caffeine you need. It might be oxygen and sunlight. So tomorrow morning, step outside or open a window. Take 5 deep, intentional breaths. Let the light hit your skin and wake up your system. You'll be doing far more than just starting your day. You'll be supporting your heart, brain, and circulation in one of the most natural human ways possible. Habit number 5. Circulation-friendly breakfast choices. What you eat in the first hour of your day doesn't just affect your energy. It directly impacts your blood flow, blood pressure, and vascular health. After 60, the right breakfast isn't about calories or trends. It's about choosing foods that support your arteries, reduce inflammation, and give your circulatory system the nutrients it needs to keep your brain sharp, your heart strong, and your legs moving. Let's start with what helps your circulation, and then I'll tell you what to avoid. One of the best ways to support healthy blood flow in the morning is with foods rich in antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats. These protect the blood vessel walls from damage, reduce arterial stiffness, and improve blood viscosity, the smoothness and efficiency of how your blood moves through your system. A perfect example: berries. Blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are loaded with flavonoids, natural compounds that improve endothelial function, the health of your inner blood vessel lining. In studies, older adults who consumed berries regularly saw improved circulation and even modest reductions in blood pressure. Just a handful over yogurt or oatmeal is enough to make a difference. Next, consider starting your day with oats. Whole rolled oats, not the instant kind, are packed with soluble fiber, which helps lower LDL cholesterol, the kind that can clog arteries and reduce blood flow. Oats also stabilize blood sugar levels, which is crucial because uncontrolled blood sugar is one of the leading contributors to poor circulation and nerve damage as we age. Now add in some healthy fats, like walnuts, almonds, or flaxseed. These contain omega-3 fatty acids, known to reduce inflammation and keep platelets from sticking together, meaning a lower risk of clot formation. A tablespoon of ground flaxseed stirred into oatmeal or sprinkled onto fruit is an easy and effective way to nourish your circulatory system every morning. Don't forget hydration. It continues here, too. If you're eating dry foods, like toast or cereal, without enough liquid, you can actually thicken your blood, making it harder for your heart to pump. A cup of herbal tea or even warm water alongside your breakfast helps keep blood flowing freely. Now let's talk about what to watch out for, because this is where a lot of older adults unknowingly sabotage their circulation. Highly processed breakfast foods, like sugary cereals, toaster pastries, processed sausage, or frozen breakfast sandwiches, are often packed with sodium, trans fats, and refined sugars. These ingredients cause blood vessels to constrict, increase inflammation, and raise blood pressure within hours. You might not feel it immediately, but over time, these choices damage the arterial walls and contribute to the very symptoms many of you are trying to avoid: cold hands, fatigue, leg cramps, brain fog. Even traditional white toast with jam might seem harmless, but it spikes blood sugar rapidly and offers no benefit to your heart or blood flow. Instead, try switching to whole grain toast with avocado. You get potassium, fiber, and healthy fats all in one, which actually helps your blood vessels relax rather than tighten. Want a warm drink? Coffee is fine in moderation, especially if you're already well hydrated. But pairing it with sugar-heavy pastries or skipping breakfast altogether can trigger cortisol spikes, which tighten arteries and reduce peripheral circulation. If you love your morning coffee, pair it with a circulation-friendly meal so you're giving your body balance, not stress. One patient of mine told me she started adding walnuts and cinnamon to her morning oatmeal, and within a month, the swelling in her ankles started to go down. "It's like my breakfast is medicine now," she said, and she's absolutely right. Food is information. What you feed your body every morning tells your blood vessels how to behave for the rest of the day. So tomorrow, ask yourself, is this breakfast helping my blood flow or slowing it down? Choose color, fiber, and healthy fats. Stay hydrated. Avoid sugar-heavy, processed quick fixes. Over time, these small choices become one of your strongest defenses against poor circulation, fatigue, and even cardiovascular disease. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Let breakfast become one more quiet habit that keeps your heart strong and your body moving, one nourishing bite at a time. If you've made it this far, you already know. A few simple morning choices can completely change how your blood flows, how your brain functions, and how steady you feel throughout the day. This isn't about extreme changes. It's about consistent, gentle actions that protect your body from the inside out. We talked about priming your circulation before getting out of bed, using natural hydration like lemon water or ginger tea, and stretching in ways that open the blood vessels, not strain them. You also learned how sunlight and breathwork improve vessel health, and how the right breakfast can support or sabotage your blood flow. These habits aren't trends, they're tools, and they work. Let me know in the comments, which one will you try first tomorrow morning? Or if you already do one of these, how has it helped you? Your story could inspire someone else. If this video helped you, please like it and subscribe to GlowingAge. That simple support helps me create more lessons just like this, designed for thoughtful, strong, and resilient people navigating life after 60. Take care of your circulation, and it will take care of you.